Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I'm looking real happy at 4:30 a.m. Except for this ain't Tempo Tuesday. This is my repeat Tuesday. And it's cold, so we getting the hat and gloves out. It's like 28 degrees. Get me a little banana, some fruit cars, some honey, some cinnamon for some. Oh, I got some electrolytes, some salt in there too. Get some God's word in, so some physical and some spiritual nutrition. And of course, we hydrating up. Gotta be hydrated for the workout. We got our little pre-workout fuel down. I want to spend a little bit more time trying to read at least some of my proverb of the day before the workout. Finish the rest later, but here's some good parts real quick. Then, of course, had to get the little pre-run stretches in. Alright, y'all. Finally heading out. It's like 5:03. I wish I could have headed out like 15 minutes ago, but that's always how it goes. It takes me a while to get those stupid stretches in. I wanted to get something to eat too. That little banana and stuff. Give me some energy. But it's okay. We're heading out. Basically, we've been doing a tempo the past 3 weeks. Since I told y'all the whole overtraining thing, we made this new training schedule. I finally humbled myself, realized, we need to do some running workouts. Like, we're getting nothing out of trying to have our workout be our long run. Like, that's just foolish. So, Tuesday's not our workout days. I was calling them Tempo Tuesday because I was just doing a tempo the past 3 weeks, and it went well. So I was like, you know what? Let's try and switch it up and do something different. So, sorry, I don't know why I'm being stupid. I'm putting my blinker on both times. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna try and do some mile repeats. And I don't know if the track's gonna be empty this morning at the high school, but hopefully it is, and we're gonna try it. And if it's not, we might be screwed. I'm gonna have to figure out another way to do these mile repeats. So I have to do like some out and back or figure out some mini loop around a parking lot or something. But hopefully the track is clear. I mean, the football boys are still playing. I think they made it to the playoffs or something, but they shouldn't be practicing this early in the morning unless it's like summer. Like, it's 5 a.m. and it's like 33 degrees outside right now. It's cold as crap in November, so there's no way. But you know what? There's still possible. We'll see what happens. So we're on the way to school now. I'll catch up with y'all in a minute. Alright, y'all, we are here. It looks pretty dead over there, so we're gonna try it. Hopefully this works. Another reason that I wanted to record today is instead of the tempo, which I still want to record the tempo in the future, is because the tempo is kind of harder to record, obviously, because I'm recording all this stuff on my own. I track is one location. I can literally set a tripod and y'all can hopefully kind of see me going around, and it'll be easier to document. It's intervals, I'm taking rests. I can document that. Like, it's so much easier than a non-stop tempo where I just gotta like pull out my phone to record the miles while I'm also trying to run at the same. Like, that's hard, y'all. So that's another reason. Plus, a little adventure today. Recording this, going to the track, be fun. So let's get to the track. I actually just realized, I don't know if I want to leave my stuff unattended over there, so I'm gonna hit up. We got a little 2-mile warm-up, like 8-minute pace, 7:45 pace, something. I think like 7:30, 7:45. I don't know, something pretty light, but just trying to get warmed up, trying to get ready, and then I'll come back here, get my stuff, go to the track. We'll hit some strides, and then we'll get this workout rolling. Alright, y'all. Come on. Why y'all already on straw? 2 miles wrapped up. 7:39. A little light pace to get us going. Get my stuff. Get get over there and get this thing rolling. Alright, y'all. Just like I thought. Nobody out here. I'm gonna get me some strides in real quick and then get to the workout. Look, you gotta go pee again, but we'll make it. Get my workout shoes on. Basically, the goal today is the pace is trying to be around. This is mile repeat, so I'm doing like 4 to 5 of them. About 3 minutes rest in between jog rest. And the goal is 5:55 to 6:05 pace, goal pace. And the first one I want to try and just hit 6:05. Kind of just cruise into it, and then as it goes on, we're gonna try and dip down further, and then for the last 1 or 2, we're gonna go like all out. So we'll see what we can do today. Probably gonna shed all these, well, not all of this, but the pants and this big crewneck, or whatever you call it, pullover, sweater, sweatshirt, whatever it is. I should do this before I put these shoes on. Not too bright. Not too bright, so we're just gonna do this and get these. Here's where we get cool. Figure out how to get on the track. I'm not supposed to just make, so we'll just start it. I have no idea how this is going to feel, so it's really just a test run for my repeat, so bear with me. I'll try my best. terrible. I thought it was just slow. Too fast. 5:31, bro. Holy crap. I'm a jog recovery. We're definitely only doing 4 today. Since this is our first time doing this. I'm gonna do jog recovery. Start at 3 minutes now. I should have hit segment 1 instead of. I don't know how well y'all can see me. You can probably see my neon shoes when I'm across the track. first mile repeats are probably. Since high school track and field coaching. That's recent. At least a year and a half. At least a year. And back then, I didn't even wear a watch. I just felt like a pack of the boys and the rest of them had a watch. I have a watch, but I should have split up beforehand what the 400 split should be for this. Probably didn't know and I didn't. So that's my bad. Look at it. Do my jog rest of it. this thing because I'm doing dog. We're just not doing mile or anything. I knew some using excuses, but I'm being really off. Me again, realizing I was wrong and trying to do running workouts now. And I really have a clue what I'm doing. We're gonna do this stuff anyway, so. Get this dog. The worse it feels, so just need to actually try and do our best in this hospital. so full. I think otherwise. I don't know. Full wash makes no sense. I just don't understand why the full wash is so much. But it never gives me a problem on my open runs. But not on the track for some reason, it don't like it. But I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. So, alright. That's 4 more repeats done. Hopefully next time we can do way better. So I actually paused for a second. I actually thought we did way worse than we actually did because my watch was so far off on the track. I don't know why. It's never been that inaccurate. It's been fine whenever I run openly, but when I ran on the track, it was so far off. After I total up those times, y'all can see I actually was hitting decently the times I was supposed to. 5:55 to 6:05 pace. We were fine. Besides peeing our pants, of course. I gotta do 2 mile cool down. But I gotta run to the bathroom first somehow, so I'll catch up with y'all in a second. Alright, y'all, I went to the bathroom and really not what I want to do, but my car does not like the cold or something. Like, it's literally being so dumb today. But anyways, not really how I wanted the workout to go. And I was planning on getting a chest day in this morning, but I think I'm probably going to do it this evening, which is never what I want to do because I'm always exhausted after work. But it'll be okay because we have legs in the morning tomorrow, and I'm pretty light running in tomorrow, so it should be not a big deal at all. It shouldn't affect me tomorrow. And the problem is I really want to have time this morning to be able to eat my breakfast, spend more time in God's Word before I go to work, and before I gotta go to work. So if I go do this, I still gotta do my cool down. That's what we're heading home to do first, so I can do that cool down, and I can have time to eat breakfast. Because if I did the cool down up here, stayed up here, and then went to the gym, then it would literally be pushing so close to going to work. So that's why I need to get home, so I can just get the cool down on, eat breakfast, and then be able to head to work. So y'all, this is a real video. Y'all are seeing one of my not so great days. So, and I mean, y'all have seen that before for marathons, like that one that I had the pooping incident at the Wisconsin Marathon. But I don't usually record trainings going bad as often. Well, I don't always record trainings much at all until recently, so y'all are gonna be seeing much more of what the heck's going on, especially now that we're like changing the training schedule and trying to actually do workouts now instead of just making our long run a tempo, and that whole disaster that never worked, and we just weren't really getting better because of that. I think we were really overtraining ourselves because of that. So, you know, this is just going to be a learning process, and it's just part of it, you know. And I'm glad I'm learning now. I mean, I'm not that far into it. Had to let go of the ego. I had to learn. So, I thank y'all for watching this. If y'all really stuck the whole time, watching me in the dark on the track, trying to do some mile repeats. I'm going to try and put on the video what the paces were, but I'm not even for sure. I'm going to check and see what the thing said, but my watch was confusing me, and some of them, like, it might have been slower than I thought it was. So I don't even know, y'all. Like, the first one I went way too fast, 5:31, and then after that, we dropped off a lot, and then I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I'm not trying to make all these excuses, y'all, but, dude, what is it with them in the school bathrooms? And always, like, that's how it was at my high school with the bathrooms by the track. And I'm like, dog, whenever we have to use them most, they're never unlocked. But they're never unlocked. I'm like, dog, this is so annoying. And then you're just standing there like about to pee your pants, and you literally can't do anything. Like, especially this high school, it's like in the middle of town. Like, there's nowhere I could just go pee, like, in the woods. And there's buses and people driving all over the place because school traffic is starting, and it's like, dog, I'm screwed. I'm gonna pee myself. Luckily my gym is right there next to the school, so That's what I did. I just drove over there, went to the bathroom there. But dude, it's so annoying. Like I guess they're trying to like keep homeless people out from sleeping in there or something. But dog, what's the point of a bathroom? You can't even use it when you actually need it. So I don't know, y'all. Thank y'all so much for embarking on my little adventure today. Trying some mile repeats. But hey, now we know the track's pretty dead in the morning and we can do stuff like this again. So we're definitely gonna try it again. I don't know if next week for Tuesday workout day we might do a tempo again. I don't know. The tempo has just worked well. Like I feel like I get the most out of it. And it just works. Like, and it's so much easier to do. I don't have to go to the track. I can literally do it on my own, whatever loop, 6 mile loop. If I want to do a 6 mile tempo, 7 mile loop, I can do it on my own route. It's great. But the track, you know, I actually have to go there and it takes so much more time. And half the time, I usually got to go into work earlier, so I don't have that much time in the morning. So the tempo just works better. But I do want to find other things and switch it up and keep kind of experimenting, figuring out what kind of running workouts we can do, what works. And I don't know why I'm saying goodbye. I still gotta do the cool down when I get home. But the problem is we don't have as much time to experiment a whole lot because literally beginning of next month, like in 3 or 4 weeks, I guess like less than 4 weeks, we got the St. Jude Memphis Marathon. So I don't want to be jacking around too much, but I don't know. It's not hurting me or nothing, so it should be okay. I mean, I was doing all those crazy miles and trying to do those like tempos at 18 miles and all that bull crap, and I was still fine. So I mean, we should be all right. I mean, we're not overtraining now. We're just trying and we're learning and we're figuring it out. So, about to get home and I'll get this 2 mile cool down in. I know it's been like 20 minutes probably since we did the workout, but we're still getting this cool down, bro. I need that extra mileage. I low-key need it because now I'm feeling it and I'm sore. But sun's coming up. It's cold, but gonna be a pretty day, I think. Alright, y'all, cool down is done, and I was moving pretty slow. I mean, like, over 8 minute pace, like 8:30 pace, more than that, almost 9 minute pace. Pretty slow, because I low-key was kind of sore, so I guess I got more out of that workout I thought I did terrible on than I thought. So, thank y'all for supporting and watching this adventure of a morning, trying to go through a workout I haven't done in a long time and figuring out how to do it and do it on my own too without a coach and all that. So it's interesting. We're gonna do better next time, and gotta do my chest workout tonight. But right now we're about to get the Godly Gains breakfast in because I'm starving and about to have to get ready for work, spend some time with God, head outside while the sun's out, get that in before I head to work. But thank y'all for support. Stay with God, stay locked in the gym, in your faith, in your diet, every day. God bless y'all.